Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'll be checking out SCP-053 Young Girl SCP animation. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Viewer discretion is advised. Police discovered 053 in the deceased bodies of the couple within the same room.
Ooh.
Madeline had died from multiple stab wounds inflicted by Andrew, who had died from a massive heart attack. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber.
The
Today
Rubber!
we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-053. SCP-053, also known as the Young Girl, is a small 3-year-old girl.
Okay.
She is capable of basic speech and appears to be slightly above average in terms of mental development. Her personality is generally pleasant, and she rarely seems to get upset. However, she will appear agitated when in a large group. Any and all humans
Yeah,
over the
sometimes
age of
a lot
3
of people
who
feel
engage
that.
in eye contact and physical touch, or those who remain around 053 for longer than 10 minutes, rapidly become irrational, paranoid, and homicidal. Most, if not all, of these feelings will be directed at 053, and afflicted subjects will attempt to kill 053 after first killing or driving off all humans visible to them.
Okay.
Those attempting to kill 053 will suffer massive heart attacks or seizures and die seconds after inflicting physical damage to 053.
Oh, so the parents are trying to kill
However,
053.
has a healing factor that allows her to
Yo,
regenerate
this is-
almost instantaneously.
This is
from
better
any
than Deadpool, to be
According
honest.
to a recovery log, SCP-053 was discovered on July 10, 2008, in Pennsylvania,
Okay.
at the residence of Andrew and Madeline. Police who
And
attempted
053
to interact
must be
with
old now.
053 also suffered from 053's anomalous effects, resulting in 5 additional casualties before implanted Foundation agents assessed the situation and properly secured the subject. Class A amnestic drugs were administered to all non-personnel involved, including Andrew's parents in Florida, as they had been exposed to information regarding SCP-053 through communication with Andrew. Since June
But Andrew tried to
2004,
kill him.
Andrew had been sending his mother news and updates on SCP-053. They named her as Abby.
Okay.
Below is the
That's a nice
documentation
name.
log from 4 years ago. First email about Abby, to July 10, 2008. The last email sent out by Andrew to his mother. June 5, 2004. Hey Mom, sorry I haven't emailed you throughout the past month. Things have been
Wow,
pretty
back
busy,
then,
but I have
you couldn't
great
even
news.
like text people.
You're
It was
gonna be a
emails.
grandma. We found out yesterday that Maddie's pregnant, and we've already started turning the guest room into a baby room.
Aw, that's
Good thing I
nice.
got a pay raise last week. We gotta think of the baby now. Hope to hear from you soon. March 7th, 2005. It's a girl. She was born last night around 10 at night. Madeline's water broke as she was going to sleep. We drove to the
Oh,
hospital
shit.
so fast. I think I almost hit someone. Jesus, waiting for the doctors to deliver her felt like years. Now, as I type this email, she's downstairs, fast asleep in Maddie's arms. We named her Abby, and she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'll send pictures soon. March 8th, 2006.
First birthday.
Hey Mom, Abby's first birthday was yesterday. Howard and Rachel even showed up. Got to see their niece for the first time. Too bad you and Dad are all the way down in Florida. We'll have to visit when Abby's older. Love you. June 24th, 2008.
This is a whole story
There's been
about
an
Abby.
accident. We were at the playground and we took our eyes off of her for 1 second, and she fell off
Then
of
you
the
should have
jungle
not
gym
done that.
and landed on her head. I saw
But
blood.
doesn't it heal?
The doctor said she'll recover fine, but I can't sleep. It is all my fault. June
Well,
25th,
it's part of your
2008.
fault, because
The hospital called.
She
and said
also
that
did
Abby
it.
will have to stay there for a few more days, but she's all patched up and on the fast track to recovery. No brain damage or anything, it seems. I'm just glad my baby is gonna be okay. July 2nd, 2008. Mom, there's something wrong with Abby. I mean, she looks and acts perfectly fine, but I know something isn't right with her. Madeline says she feels it too.
Okay.
She started feeling it after Abby's injury at the playground. We had the doctors look her over, but as far as they're concerned, they couldn't identify any permanent damage, physical or mental. But I just know there's something wrong with her. July 5th, 2008. We got an email from Dr. Williams today. He says that he's been able to identify problems exist in Abby, but he can't determine if they're physical or mental. It just doesn't make any sense, he says.
I don't think she has a
Whenever he was
problem.
around her, He couldn't shake the feeling of wrongness.
Does
The
she even
staff
have
who
a
were
problem?
Working with him agreed, apparently. He didn't tell us at first because he didn't want Maddie and I to worry. But it appears that he just couldn't keep quiet any longer. What's wrong with my daughter?
Probably
July 9th,
everything.
2008. I
Or
can't even
nothing.
look at Abby for more than a few seconds at a time now. There's something
Yo,
about
I think
her
he's
now,
starting
and
to
it
hate her
just
now.
shouldn't be. When I'm around her, I just get this
Oh,
awful,
no.
indescribable feeling. Like I'd rather be anywhere else but next to my own daughter. I
That
try
is
to limit my interaction
very
with
sad.
her as much as I possibly can. It's terrible. But being around her, it makes me want to throw up. It's inside of her, in her eyes, in her
What?
skin, everything about her.
That's
I
just
don't know what it
discrimination.
is.
Bruh.
July 10th, 2008. I touched her hand. It felt so wrong. Madeline said she felt it too. But she believes that it's something inside of her.
Okay, she's not a devil.
I'm gonna kill that, and I'm gonna kill that
Oh,
thing.
frick.
It needs to die.
Frick, don't do that.
After receiving the last email, Andrew's mother quickly phoned the local police to check on his son.
Yeah, you better do that.
Soon after, police discovered 053 and the deceased bodies of the couple within the same room. Madeline
Is she gonna be
died from
blamed
multiple
for it?
stab wounds inflicted by Andrew, who had died from a massive heart attack shortly afterward, believed to have been caused by 053's anomalous effects.
Yeah.
Following this incident, 053 was contained by the Foundation. 053 is to be contained in an area no less than 5 by 5 meters.
Why?
And given adequate room to move. Toys, books, games, and other recreational
I mean, that's good,
devices are
but
to be
come on.
provided and rotated every 3 months. Proper bedding, bathroom, and medical facilities are to be
Ooh.
maintained at all times. In
Man, you be
addition,
living that
053
first
is also
class
given 3
life.
meals a day, alongside snacks if requested. Anyone who enters her
Holy
chamber
shit,
must
this is
wear
like
an
a
eye
5-star
covering suit
hotel,
for safety concerns.
but better.
And while gifts from her are allowed to be accepted, they must be removed from the room. Only one person is allowed in her room in any given instance, and they are only permitted to stay for no longer than 10 minutes. Any sharp objects or firearms are banned from her room, and anyone who begins to act erratically, scream, or attempt to grab 053
They're gonna
will be
get
removed
shot.
and quarantined. In a
Quarantine,
termination
man.
test, the Foundation introduced SCP-682 to SCP-053.
No.
682 appeared to be very confused and showed no signs of being affected by 053. Initially, 053 appeared to be afraid of 682 and hid behind a chair.
They
in her
shouldn't be
containment area.
afraid.
682 then lowered itself to the ground,
Okay, what?
resting its head on the floor, and spoke after a while. 053 approached 682. And after several seconds of hesitation,
He's gonna bite
she
it.
briefly touched
No.
SCP-682 before quickly returning to her hiding place. 682 had no reaction. 053 approached 682.
Are you
and
trying to
patted its
get
head,
killed?
causing it to exhale through its forward nostrils.
Oh shit, that does that sound
SCP-053
good?
clapped and hopped in place several times before embracing the head of SCP-682.
Okay.
For the remainder of the testing period, 682 did not feel frustrated by spending time with this small child, like he did in every other test. He understood that the child was a hated thing as well, one that had suffered like him.
They're both
They were alike
hated.
in that way. He had attempted to break out a few times anyways, to find out where the disgusting researchers were.
But then
watching
why
from,
would they
and
put-
find
why
out
would
if
they
had
risk
hurt her
putting
as they had
him in
This
053's
had,
room?
however, frightened 053. So, for the time being, he allowed himself to be decorated with a cowboy hat that was too small.
Okay.
Although he appreciated how oddly pleasant and relaxing it was when her tiny arms hugged his scarred, scaly back and demanded to be carried around.
Is that a lizard
Eventually,
or like a
053
dino
grew
lizard or
tired,
something?
Yawning and rubbing her eyes
Man.
with tiny fists. 682 lifted the child carefully in his teeth by the back of her shirt and carried her off to bed, placing her gently on the mattress and circling the bed once, twice, 3 times before curling around her in a protective little ring.
Okay.
Soon enough, 053 was fast asleep, and he was her new protector. Remember to check out my new animation.
Alright, that's it. I think that was very nice. What do you guys think? Let me know.